Hey guys, Helen Hart Smith here again from the Heart of the Witch's Path YouTube channel. I hope you're having a good day. It's a beautiful, wonderful spring weather here in Michigan. And you know, I do not understand why I feel compelled to share with you guys like what the weather's like all the time. But I guess it's just part of my shtick and I'm gonna stick with it. I don't know. So anyhow, spring has sprung and so I've been wishing for warm weather and still getting a little bit of chills, and we've started some of the garden work, the yard work and things like that. I want to say sorry that I haven't posted a video in recent weeks. May, I think, not to be continually sad or anything like that, but the beginning of May is kind of a really sad time for me, and if you have watched here at the channel, I think you know why. This time of year, it just basically sucks, and so I try to power through, and this year I wasn't feeling super creative. I'm feeling better about life in general, and so we're here to do something fun. We're here to do a book review. And I'm also going to draw the winners of the protection and house blessing balls. So stay tuned for that. But I came across a super, super cute, I'm going to call it a graphic novel. I mean, some folks might call it a comic, whatever. So June is Pride Month, and so I was at the bookstore, and there's, of course, you know, a beautiful book table all set up with all kinds of LGBTQ plus books, both fiction, nonfiction, fun things, some cool little like bags and stuff like that. And so I came across this title and the cover intrigued me. So here's the book that we're going to be talking about. So this is Moonstruck. This is volume 1, entitled Magic to Brew. This is, let's see, the writer is Grace Ellis and the artist is Shay Beagle. And so I saw the cover. I hope you can kind of see that okay, and I was intrigued, and so I flipped it over to the back, which has its own cute artwork. Hopefully you can kind of see that. So it takes place, this story takes place in a fictional city that is a college town called Blytheton, and it's inhabited with all kinds of fantasy creatures. And it centers around Julie, who is this individual right here. Julie is a barista, works at this cute little coffee shop, and she is a lesbian werewolf. Lesbian werewolf, coffee, magic. As I told my friend Kate that I just recommended this to the other night, I said I was in. And so I picked this up, and the story centers around Julie and Selena, who is depicted here next to Julie. Let me kind of bring these girls in close. They recently started dating, and so it's about those two, and Julie's coworker and friend named Chet is also highlighted in this particular volume, and it's hijinks, and it's utterly delicious, and I found this super cute, very funny and witty. And so if you're not really familiar with comics or graphic novels, and I used to read stuff back in the day, like back in my late 20s. My brother kind of like got me into it, and there were certain titles that I was a big fan of, like Witchblade and She and things like that. And so it's my understanding we all kind of know what a comic book is. It's that traditional folded, stapled story, right? And so these volumes that are bound together, they have multiple issues in one volume. And so generally a volume kind of covers a story arc within the overall title. So the overall arc is Magic to Brew in this particular book of Moonstruck. And I thought this story was it was fast paced. It was cute. It was the characters are very lovable and endearing, and so I really enjoyed this. I thought this was a quick read. I'm looking, and it doesn't really have page numbers, so I can't tell you how many pages it is, but it's not super thick. And this is by Image, the company Image, and Image is actually the same company that did some of my favorite titles back in the day, like Witchblade, and I believe Gen 13 was from that publishing as well. And so I knew that I was going to like them because they're kind of all in that same family. So I liked this book so much that I went to research because I wanted to know how many are there out there and what have you. This actually came out in 2017, and so there are only, so this has issues 1 through 5. And in this volume 1, and there's only 3 volumes total, so it's pretty easy to collect all of them. As a matter of fact, I liked the one so much that I went back and I did find the other 2 volumes. Volume 2 is Some Enchanted Evening, and volume 3 is entitled Troubled Waters. Now, I haven't had a chance to read either one of these yet, but I believe that I'll probably enjoy it just as much as I enjoyed the first one. So, I would highly recommend, if you are into this kind of delivery system for stories, this is a really cute title to check out. I will, of course, put a link in the description box to purchase all 3 volumes as long as I can find them on Amazon. I mean, they were in a big box bookstore because I bought them from a Schuler's. So I'm sure that they're probably out there yet. I highly recommend it. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 brooms because I actually also bought another graphic novel first volume that I'm going to be checking out, and so that one might prove to be better than this one. I don't know, so I want to give myself a little breathing room there. Okay, so quick read, cute read, and very much worth it. So if you're interested, pick it up. All right, so let's get on to the fun stuff. Well, not that a book review isn't fun, but let's get on to the 2 winners of these beautiful home blessing balls. I have a special guest who's not going to make an appearance on screen except for maybe her hand. So I'm going to call for the roomie. We've got all the entries in this cutesy wootsy little bag, and she's going to come in and she's going to draw our 2 winners. So put your claws. I want to try to, can you get that? Can you reach in there? Do I need, here, maybe, I like to have it on camera so folks see that it's actually drawn. Well, okay, hoof, go.
Hoof? Am I just pulling 2, or just
do one at a time. One at a time, just like put it down there. There's one. She's going to draw the other one. And then your work is done today. Whew. All right, 2 winners. Thank you. Thanks, Rumi. All right, so the first winner is Donna Wood. Donna Wood, you are the first winner. And Callie Wind X, you are the second winner. Yay! So I need you guys to, I want you to email me at heartofthewitchespath@yahoo.com. Email me your mailing address so that I can get these out to you guys, okay? Thank you so much to everybody who entered. I hope to do more giveaways like that as things kind of present themselves, so to speak. So always watch for other giveaways. So that's going to be it for this episode. If you've read the Moonstruck title, then I would like to hear your opinion of the story, the artwork, all that kind of stuff. And let me know if you agree with me that it was not good or disagree with me and said that it sucked. I mean, I hope nobody thinks it sucks because it's super cute. But you never know. There will be links in the description box also for social media. So be sure to check that out if you're interested in following the Heart of the Witch's Path page, all that groovy stuff. And yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks for taking the time to walk the path for a little while with me. Until next time, blessed be.